On the mat now in the green is Jake Gujski, 17-0 on the season from East Brunswick, and he's taking on Anthony Caponegro from Monroe, who's 21-3 in the season. They're both juniors, and it's Caponegro shoots in first. Gujski hanging tough. He's going to try to face him and free himself up. He does. We're on our feet, squared off, face to face. We should have a good one here. Gujski undefeated and Caponegro 21-3. And his line that I like here in his information sheet, where it says, "What's your best win?" He says it hasn't come yet. I like it.
I
great
like
answer.
that too. It was great.
And he scores first with a 3-point takedown over Gujski. Gujski in the green as we head out of bounds. We're going to get a fresh start.
Caponegro very aggressive. Gujski resets. 1 minute left in the first period. Caponegro comes on top. Chops the arm, maybe got a little head lever.
Gujski's returning county champ, 2nd districts, 5th in the region. Caponegro on top, riding parallel, trying to be heavy. He has a one-on-one wrist on the near side. Trying to work hammerlock on the far side. Brings in a bar. Trying to get a one-on-one half on the near side. He's got to watch out for the chicken wing. He's got the bar in pretty good and the near wrist.
He's got to keep that arm straight across the back. Gujski's defending well. First period ends. A lot of action in the first period. Caponegro goes into the second period with a 3-0 lead. Caponegro takes bottom. Gujski's coming on top.
Is sponsored by True Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning, owned by Old Bridge Wrestling alum Phil Pasolka. Offers service for both heating and air conditioning. No job too big or too small. Call Phil 732-409-3112. TrueComfortC.com. TrueComforthC.com.
Caponegro started on bottom, got an escape, takes his lead to 4-0. He's on a shot. Gujski's defending. Looks like he might have a crotch lock. Might stalemate here. We might get a stalemate.
Get a stalemate? You called that first, Mike.
Yeah, then we're about to restart. We're on our feet, got a minute left in the second period.
Well, Gujski's got to create some offense here. Get right back in this match.
Yeah, he has to get to his attacks. Another sponsor at 138 is Miller Rentals. It's a full-service rental company supplying the special events industry with a wide array of tents, stages, and party equipment since 1934. Taking the hassle out of going to a dozen of different vendors for one special event. Call 732-985-3050 or visit millersrentals.com. MILLERSRENTALS.com.
We're going to get a blood timeout, or we're going to get a quick rinse of the mouth guard. Gujski did pick up a takedown while Mike was reading that promo announcement. So we're at 4-3 with 20 seconds to go in the second. Gujski has to ride tough here. Doesn't want to give up any points. Wouldn't mind scoring a couple, but can't give any up.
Yeah, he just put the legs in. He's got a boot in. Riding tough on top. It's got him flat. Got wrist control. Period's coming to an end. Caponegro goes into the third period with a 4-3 lead. Assuming Gujski's going to take bottom. He takes bottom, gets out, it's tied up.
Good call. And he had a takedown.
Yes. It's a great match. Gujski's on his feet. Nice mat return by Caponegro. Gujski drives right back up. Yes.
He needs to get his hips out. When he pops up, he needs to get the hips out.
He's got to create that space. Wrestle that edge. Both boys got to wrestle that edge. Looks like a restart.
Well, Jake needs to get busy. He's down by 1. He's got 1:37 seconds to work with. So looking for him try to explode right off the whistle.
Great forward pressure by Caponegro. Caponegro's got an arm bar. Put a lot of pressure on top. Looking to turn. Looking, run his feet, get a tilt there. Injury time. Now this is what Stu was saying early. Injury time is 90 seconds, different than the blood time, which is 5 minutes.
And injury time is being sponsored by Dr. Ed Marion of Home Health Care. Sometimes during a wrestling match, you're sponsoring the blood, you get a workout. We haven't had too much stoppages today for blood, but sometimes you see it runs rampant. Yeah. Sometimes you think the coaches trade in practice. It's a trainer we see getting a look at Gujski in the center of the mat.
Looks like they're checking out his shoulder, make sure his shoulder's okay.
So it's timeout again, sponsored by Dr. Ed Marion, fellow wrestling official. Call Ed at 732-610-2528. He'll come right to your house and help with physical therapy and rehab. I said it a few times, Mike, throughout the broadcast, but I really think it's pretty cool how we have so many different teams represented in the finals.
Yes. We had Old Bridge, we had Edison, we have East Brunswick, St. Joe's.
Highland Park.
Started off with Highland Park. Yep. St. Thomas. Gujski's got to get out. He's got 1:15.
Now, if he should get out, we'd be tied up. We'll talk about what would happen in overtime down the road here in a minute, but let's see what Gujski can do and try to earn one.
Caponegro is riding tough on top, tying up in the arms, looking to work a bar, looking to mat return. Gujski stays to his feet. 54 seconds left in the third period. Gujski needs 1 to tie up the score.
At the conclusion of the last finals match, please. OW ballots at the conclusion of the last finals match.
Caponegro riding tough on top. Gujski's up to a quiet. Oh, Caponegro, look at the cradle. Gujski's got to break that. Caponegro's got back points.
So Caponegro building on his lead. Caponegro's going to pick up 4. He's got 4 in the bank. He's up 4-3. This is going to put him up 8-3, if not possibly a fall. But Gujski's doing his best to keep them shoulders off the mat. With 10 seconds to go, it looks like Monroe's going to crown a 138-pound champion in Anthony Caponegro.
Great match by Caponegro.
And your GMC champion at 138 pounds from Monroe.
That's 2 champions from Monroe. 106 and now 138.
Yeah.